Sesh'room. Welcome to the Sesh'room. Hope you brought your notes. Hope you got your quotes. Don't duck that smoke. Welcome to the Sesh'room. Hope you brought your notes. Hope you got your quotes. Don't duck that smoke. Came in with a
and welcome to the Sesh'room. Pens up, boys.
Oh, shit.
We're here.
Oh, shit.
We're back.
Yeah, I'll hit the inflatable split.
Someone got hit the joint over there, boys. Oh,
There you
boy.
go.
Oh, go. Oh, yo, that was beautiful, Em. Welcome back, Em. All right, we're back here, episode 9
The return.
of the Sesh'room, Return of the
Lord
Boy.
has returned.
I'm your host here, Yuri, 4P champion,
Yeah.
looking gorgeous.
Beautiful. Nice cut today.
Oh, I
Yeah,
did cut this for you, baby. Over to our left. we
Speaking
got
of
our boy
cuts.
coming
Yo.
back.
One-time fantasy baseball champ, one-time fantasy football champ,
I don't know if you guys
collecting titles.
ever seen Martin before this. I think this is like his second appearance on the goddamn show, but
No, yeah,
he had
blessed.
he had a fucked up cut for like the longest. Like this long ass hair. And
lore.
like I'm so happy to see you like this. Man. It's beautiful.
I cut my hair way before.
Oh, I know, but like you styled it up this time. Like
I did it.
He's saying you look beautiful right now.
yes, bro. It's like when Yuri had his mullet. Bro.
You have a glow.
How it creeped.
Nah, bro. So it was a real revelation when they told me. They were like, "Oh, your mullet was trash," and I was like, "What?"
I like
Y'all never tell me anything. And they were like,
cap.
"Oh, it's
I
gonna
just
be
gotta curl it more at the end. That's
no
what
cap.
it was.
I like the
was
mullet.
it?
Yeah.
Well, it was
Big
Steel and Gandara said they didn't like it. So, what did you like it or no?
I mean, I liked it enough. It's just you needed to do a little style with it. You weren't doing anything.
I thought that shit was lit.
Yeah, that's
All right,
fucked up.
one or
That's
two.
fucked up.
Mullet or no mullet for me?
I don't fucking remember the mullet, bro.
All right, good. No, good. That's good.
I'm pro mullet. That shit was hard.
All right, Fran, you got to be our tiebreaker here from the other coast.
Bro, bring back the mullet.
Fucking
There you go.
Let's go!
I feel like if
you're
you're rocking the mullet,
oh hell yeah, we're going back for the mullet then, baby. But continue on for our boys.
Yeah.
We got Big O right there in the corner.
What up,
Figured
bro?
out our Wi-Fi situation today.
Hopefully we have a consistent friend today.
Yeah,
True.
right, consistent one because it seems good so far.
Yeah. Hell yeah, look at Fred. Looking
Hotspots
great.
weren't that bad, but they were killing my fucking bill. Over there, across from me, right there, we got the Cream Pie King.
Yo, what up?
What it do, baby?
What it's?
You got any cream pies ready for us?
Hey.
But things could always change.
Looks at
Don't look at me, dog.
Looks directly at him after.
If there's one
And
person.
then the guy next
For our
to him,
podcast.
our big boy.
Big boy.
The big boy. The biggest boy.
Steel.
Shut down.
In the corner today, taking over Gandara's spot with the studio mic.
Yeah, look, you got the all those.
Welcome to the Sesh'room. Yeah. I finally like was able to bring some stuff from home. I bought Troy, the GOAT, greatest safety of all time. Don't care what nobody say. Got Walker Buehler.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is not mine. This is Deku. But I brought my sword, my it's Odin's sword from One Piece. I forgot the name of it. I don't know. Enma, and
We
then
got a little book there.
yeah, I got Jujutsu Kaisen. This is my current obsession. Like this is just everything about like this is just me now. Literally,
Like,
this is
it's
me.
your story, or like
No, like
just love it so much.
I love it so much. I don't, yeah. And then, we got the boy, the GOAT, the Gojo Satoru.
Yeah. And then we can't forget the katana, man. Katana.
Oh, true. And then the enchanted blade, bro.
Sheesh.
Oh, unsheathed one time. Oh,
Yeah, we gotta do it one time for the Sesh'room. You really do feel powerful with these.
There we
things,
go.
dude. Like, it's dangerous.
The action cam.
that first person.
That first person kill. Yeah. when I got this from Joe, because it was a gift from Joe, Karen immediately was just like, "What the fuck are you doing to our house? This is a child's house." But you gotta live with it. I'm gonna have it there anyways. But continue on from the man on the screen across the coast, Fran Pizzle.
What's up? How's it going, everyone? A lot of fun sports stuff happened this week, so I'm excited to talk about it. I'm repping my New Japan T-shirt.
Oh hell yeah! I love that, bro.
Is that the wrestling shirt?
Yep. Company.
Yep. Over here, over my shoulder, we got a little Aaron Judge bobblehead, little Mariano.
Yeah.
I'm excited to talk about some Aaron Judge later on.
Oh hell yeah! We're gonna get to
Excited to talk about some Teoscar.
We've been slacking a little bit on MLB, but we're getting back to it because our fantasy baseball champion's here. Yeah, how's that league going for you guys so far?
It's going good.
Good?
Yeah, a lot of dubs.
Now, the league this year has been dope because G kind of got back into it again.
Yeah.
And but like there's like basically the top 5 in the league are super competitive. You know, but even still, because there's one division that that has like a couple of like teams with bad records. It's still a divisional league. There's still chances for even the bad teams to kind of like come back and like make a run, stuff like that. So it's been like week to week, people have been like setting their lineups. They've been really competitive. Yeah.
And it's important when you do fantasy teams and leagues and all that stuff that we keep people that are active, like our football all active throughout pretty much.
Usually, yeah. But
just like
it's a 17-game season though.
Yeah, it is a little easy.
What's the thing about with the basketball and the MLB?
But you guys could set your lineups before, right? Like way ahead of time.
You can, right? But but it's like week to week. It's like I can't go into the next week and start setting out matchups because like it's like the starts vary, right? On like weather, right? Because there's delays, right? And sometimes there'll be 2 games stacked on top of each other. So we'll call that a double header. Yeah.
So you might as well keep an eye on it.
Yeah,
Like
so you have to keep track of it basically every day because
right?
you never know. Weather, I mean, it can be whatever, you know. Like there could be any kind of delay in baseball. So you never know. You always got to be ready.
Gotta be ready. Always gotta be ready in fantasy.
Yeah.
Any fantasy. But
It's been fun,
hopefully
though.
you repeat.
I'm trying, but it hasn't been easy.
Martin snapped my win streak like last week.
Yeah, and Fran ended me. So back to back.
There's a lot of beef going on around here.
Yeah, so
Right now we're the top 3 teams.
You know. So
I don't know. Speak for yourself, kid.
We've been
4 in a row.
Yeah, I've been smited, and I feel like I've been putting in the work. So
it's hard, but you know you can only root for the best, especially in fantasy. It is somewhat skill, but it's also luck.
Is that a fucking goblet, you piece of shit?
You got
When the fuck did this happen?
Yeah, bro. I honestly, this is the first time I see it.
Come on, man. It's the first time I whip it out. You haven't been here in like 3 weeks. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Mr. 4P.
Everybody else could say something, not you.
Hell no, bro. I killed you once.
He's like, I haven't seen it in 3 weeks.
Dude's been stuck in the further, bro.
So I'll bring the bullshit up.
Well, talking about football, fantasy football, we'll move over to the other league instead of talking about the NFL so much. Now we're talking UFL, XFL, championship games are here. So yesterday's game took on the Stallions, taking on the Panthers from Michigan. And from what I saw, I didn't see the game, but what I saw after the highlights, first half, very sloppy football throughout.
Yeah.
It does show, though, that it is more important that touchdowns than just scoring points because the Panthers were just getting fucking field goal after field goals and everything. But at the end, once the half ended, the second half started, both teams still playing sloppy as fuck. But at the end, touchdowns prevailed.
Yeah.
And that's why the Stallions won. And they're the team to beat. They're the top team throughout the league, from what I see. They're 10-1 now, and they're going for that championship game against your guys' boy, right?
AJ McCarron
today against the Battlehawks and
the dude wins everywhere he goes.
Perennial
Everywhere he
NFL
goes.
loser.
Everywhere he
A
goes.
perennial NFL loser,
Hold
which is
on,
why he's
hold
not in the
on.
league.
Give him 10 stars. I bet
All
you.
He had 10 starts.
No,
To be
I don't think
fair-
he hasn't had 10 stars.
He hasn't had 10 stars yet.
no,
Yeah, collective 10 stars.
no. We're gonna give you
I guess
2
throughout his
minutes.
career.
YouTube, cream on AJ McCarron all you want. Go.
I mean, look, it's like you didn't have to give me 2 minutes. Like you could just, I could talk about him the whole time.
No, you got 2
But
minutes.
We're capping you.
He's straight up capping. He's like, give me more.
Because look, Adrian Martinez is probably like the most talented quarterback in that league, and he plays for the Stallions. And they won yesterday, and they kind of smoked the other team. But when the Battlehawks played the Stallions, they almost beat them. And mind you, the Stallions are the best team in the league. Okay. And AJ McCarron nearly won that game. They lost by 4, I think. But I think it was 26-30 or 25-30. But just the fact that they almost beat the top team, like it shows that they have like championship level caliber
Got a
team.
championship pedigree.
You know? And Adrian and AJ, like at the end of that game, his ankle was already hurt. And he missed the next 2 games after that game, but he tried to muscle it through and finish that game. And like to me, that tells me that like that's somebody who wants to be in the game and like wants to win. So it's like always, he's the kind of person who's like always like wanted to just be out there and like play for his team. But you know, it's obviously it's not his choice when the coaches like don't want to play him or if he gets hurt. You know, it's like it's just unfortunate things that happen. Like he had a trade. So he was supposed to go to the Browns, but it kind of fell through in the last minute. He never ended up going. You know, he finally got a chance to, you know, start against, you know, the Saints. And honestly, I feel like the Saints got lucky. The Saints got lucky that AJ McCarron like tore his ACL like during preseason with the Falcons. But you know what? but those are things that like we can't change. So he's in the semi-pro league.
3, 2.
And he plays today. And he's gonna win. And he's gonna go to the
We never
championship.
talk
And he's
about
gonna win
AJ
again.
All right, you know what? So yeah.
Not until he wins. Next
Let's,
week, we're gonna talk about how AJ McCarron went in the pro league.
He wins the
won
conference.
championship.
We're gonna bring up his only playoff
And then he's
game
gonna come back,
in the NFL.
and then he's gonna come back, and he's gonna play for the Saints,
What's his record in the NFL?
and he's gonna win the Saints.
Where he was actually was he
Don't put
drafted?
him
Was
on
he
my team when I don't want him.
And then you're gonna have to love him
No.
just as much as I do.
No, you know you are though, right? If he's on your team, you're gonna have to suck his dick, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
If AJ wins the championship, would you not want him over Derek Carr?
I'll take almost anybody over Derek Carr right now.
So what is that?
But right now, I'm
So-
going for
so what's the
Spencer
answer?
Rattler, baby.
All right, I'll take AJ McCarron, bro.
Yeah, give me AJ.
I'll take AJ
Give me
McCarron,
the 2 Patrick Mahomes, baby.
Stop, bro.
Don't cry.
bro. I
No,
know.
well, all right. If he does go to the Saints, then yes, obviously I'll root for him because Derek is just a game
Look,
manager.
he's consistent. He was one of the top quarterbacks last year. He's one of the top quarterbacks this year. Like the dude has shown that he could he plays
top
he
quarterback in the
he could play-
XFL.
In a semi-pro
could
league.
play the quarterback position.
In a semi-pro
He's
league.
played in probably the pinnacle of college football. He's played
He did.
in the NFL, which is not an easy thing
What?
to do.
But
and he's played
how many?
But he
games.
lost.
How many years did he play in
He's
the NFL?
played in the playoff games, and
He played a
honestly,
playoff game
and honestly, he almost
He's
won
so
that game.
and lost.
He did not. If you,
He lost.
I'm a Steelers fan, okay, so, but I want this. I want
sound
this
like a
to,
Bengals fan.
But I want this to be clear.
He only scored 16 points.
Bengals lost. The Bengals defense.
Yeah,
lost
no,
them
they-
that game,
no.
And what's his face? Hill lost him that game for fun. And,
But who handed the ball off to
Shazier
him?
won us that game.
Who handed the ball off to him? The losing ass AJ McCarron, bro.
Look, either way, he's been in big games before. He's still in big games now, like far years removed. Like to me, that tells me like he loves the game. Like he loves the game. He's willing to put it out there. Doesn't care that like it's just like a semi-pro league. Like he still wants to compete and win. So, I mean, if he wins, like to me, that shows me that he could still play. And like, there's a lot of bums out there in the NFL that could honestly like AJ could outplay them. So, To me, that says
he certainly can. I'm not.
To me, that ups his resume for like a team in the NFL that like is looking for like a cheap quarterback.
Right.
That's like probably a bridge quarterback.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with your assessment. My thing is, you make him sound like he's Super Bowl winner.
He's the next person to go to the
He's won a lot.
He's the next Kurt.
Like, he's won a lot, and he
he won a lot in college,
bro.
10 years ago.
Not just in college.
In college,
More than 10 years ago. More than 10 years ago.
Bro,
he was a backup in the NFL when the team was winning.
But look at him now, still
Winning with the semi-pro league.
You telling me he's? You tell me is Zach Wilson better than
Yes.
AJ McCarron?
Yeah, because he's on the NFL team.
What?
He's still on the NFL
Kill
roster.
yourself, bro.
He's on there.
Yeah,
And he's
contract.
he's the most
On
likely
camera.
starter for the Broncos.
On camera.
I feel like he's,
If they let him go, they cost too
but
much.
that's because he's
Dead
a
buddy.
rookie contract right now. So
Zach Wilson's a bum.
we put them
He's
both.
not
in-
better.
Yeah, no, you're right. But if
Yeah.
he's better than AJ,
He's not.
what is AJ?
Yeah, he's in the league.
Zach Wilson is not better than.
No.
We're trying to gaslight him, bro. Shut up, bro.
You can't. You can't gaslight me. You can't gaslight me because I know that shit is false.
Yeah, but we all see that.
But I feel like they're comparable.
They're not.
They
They're
are.
not comparable.
Yeah.
They're not.
They're comparable.
They're not.
Bro. I'm
They're
sorry.
really
They're
not comparable.
AJ McCarron could be like a mid to low tier quarterback in the NFL.
What is Zach Wilson?
A bum?
He's going to be the
He's a
starting
bum,
But
quarterback.
he's low tier though.
can't
Is that
fucking
not
play
what a bum
quarterback.
is?
He's just a low tier trade piece
Look,
at this
he-
point.
So is AJ McCarron if he comes to the league. Like,
no, he has no value.
AJ
That's what we love about him. The fact that nobody would want him.
You're in another.
that is
But
fact.
I like his.
That's
argument.
fact.
I do
want him
like
because
his.
nobody
argument.
wants him.
Yeah. You'll take him in the 49ers.
I'll take him.
All I'm saying is that
AJ McCarron.
there's a lot of
McCarron.
there's a lot of bums out there
You get the jersey, huh?
who don't play.
All right, friend, AJ McCarron or Sam Darnold.
AJ McCarron, bro.
I'll take AJ McCarron. I've seen what Sam Darnold can do.
Sam Darnold has never
Sam
said shit.
Darnold.
I don't get the Sam Darnold hype. For
I don't either.
this
It's not that
season.
hype. We've seen it.
For it this season?
This season, he got like starter money and he's got the starting job.
Wait, where?
Because the Vikings are desperate.
Yeah, there they go.
No, yeah. I mean, he's
So they
facing a
got
rookie.
JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, he's playing a rookie.
But it was still like, because he went to go with you guys for a bit, suddenly they were like, oh, he could be a starter in the league. And I'm just like, have y'all seen Carolina? Like,
Yeah.
his team
Yeah,
there? There's
it's not gonna look pretty. Honestly, it's gonna be a lot of interceptions on Sam Darnold's spot, and
Yeah.
but they're not bringing him in to be a starter, right? Or maybe, right?
It's more of a
But
bridge.
it's like it really depends on JJ's. Is it JJ? Is JJ
Yeah,
with
JJ
Vikings?
McCarthy.
Okay, so yeah, JJ. It really depends on if he progresses well over the OTAs and everything, the mandatory camps, because right now they're in mandatories. So
They got the JJ to JJ connect.
yeah, so this preseason, well, yeah. So if he can't make use of his best wide receiver, then yeah, it's definitely gonna be Sam Darnold, and it's not gonna look pretty.
Cooked.
No,
Yeah, it's gonna look good
Goes-
because who's the running back?
I don't even. Alexander Madison?
Oh, Madison.
No.
So, yeah.
Didn't he?
Madison?
No,
He's your rival, you might know.
he's
No?
not. He's no longer with them,
You're
right?
like, I don't give a fuck
No?
about them.
I don't know.
either.
Fucking
And I don't think the Vikings didn't pick anybody up. No.
I thought Madison went with the Cowboys or something.
Yeah, back to AJ McCarron and his playoff game today. They play today.
They played
So,
today. They
we'll
beat
see.
they beat the Brahmas twice this year.
Yep.
AJ has started both of those games. I mean,
So we'll see if you can cook.
their last game before this playoff started was against the Brahmas, and they won by 1. That was AJ's first game back after missing 2 games.
Yeah.
Well, now they're facing in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we win. That way we could go against the Stallions and like have maybe another close game that we had against them Stallions earlier in the season, and then
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully that leads to some more spotlight, more recognition. Hopefully a shot again in the NFL.
He's a good guy at the end, but the way you overhype him, though. That's what's the problem. That's the problem.
I just
No.
If he wins the conference
spoil
game
him.
and he wins it all,
Nothing
I'm just
against
saying,
him as a
that's
guy.
contract. Nothing's gonna
He
change.
makes me sound like Joe Montana.
I love Alabama, so I fuck
Yeah,
with
you
it.
do.
yeah, I love
Roll
Alabama.
Tide.
I get the
I
reason.
love Alabama too, man.
Well, let's move over to the baseball
I
field.
support all my Alabama players, but this is the one that's
Baseball.
not
And I'll
in the NFL playing.
Baseball
Hold
champion.
on. What? No, Fran has something to say.
Oh, wait, all right, go. Go ahead, friend.
I was gonna say, in all seriousness, there's like 8 teams that AJ McCarron can like legitimately be the best QB on that team. If we went down through each team in the NFL, there's at least 8 that I can think of that he can play for.
Yeah,
Bro, Zach
I agree.
Wilson is going to be the Denver starter. Like, he could totally have that fucking job.
that's what
over Zach.
that's what I'm. And,
Yeah.
and it's happened before. I mean, look at the dude from what's his face from the Panthers?
Yeah, AJ
Bryce Young.
McCarron.
No, not Bryce Young. The guy who came from the other league and then played for the
Who?
Panthers.
PJ Walker?
Oh,
Yeah, PJ
Walker.
He was
Like-
ass.
Yeah, he was kind
It has,
of.
but it shows that it's possible if you play well. In
No, it is.
That you get a shot.
But
you get a shot.
the thing
So,
is, like,
that's the point that I'm trying to make. Like if AJ McCarron does,
He
well,
already had his shot.
they give him a backup shot though. They don't give
He's
him.
already had his shot, and he blew it.
I mean, but if he's still winning and succeeding, like what would make it any different to be like, okay, well, like my quarterback sucks. My quarterback Zach Wilson. I should probably look at I should probably look at a cheap veteran option who wants to get back in the league.
See,
You know,
that
like it's smart in all levels in terms of like having a
Denver hasn't made a smart move.
a
in,
good
like,
bridge.
5 years,
but
bro.
like I'm saying, like it's not just Denver. There's a lot of other teams that could probably still want a cheap option.
Fran, like who was it that you were gonna say?
Denver, Oakland, New England, Carolina, the Saints, the Commanders.
Yeah. It's a lot of places with
Who
rookie
Quarterback.
rookie or
Yeah.
second year quarterbacks. So
So
yeah,
that's why they're trying to give
Yeah.
him a chance before they fall back to AJ McCarron.
because AJ
I
McCarron
think
had
it's
his
going to
chance.
probably be a mid-season pickup.
Maybe.
Probably
Or-
the Titans also.
Titans,
Nah, Mason Rudolph is better than him. 100%.
Will Levis?
No.
Mason Rudolph is better than
No, bro. G. Come on, bro. G.
bite your tongue
G.
now.
Come on, bro.
Don't bite your tongue
Don't
now.
sit here and say that, bro.
Mason Rudolph's fool's gold, bro.
Oh, well, there it is. There it is. From the Steeler fan to the Steeler fan.
Bro, I would want an AJ McCarron over Mason Rudolph. I would want an AJ McCarron over Kenny Pickett. I'd want him over Mitch Trubisky.
Bro,
I'd want him I'd want him over Mason Rudolph. I'd want him over Justin Fields. I would only be a little iffy on Russell Wilson.
I wouldn't want him over Justin Fields.
No.
I would
think
want to.
No, bro.
Justin Fields got
That's a
more
generational, dude.
I don't think Justin Fields is
Fields?
generational.
No.
I think
athletic ability. Yes.
I think you could say there's upside with Justin Fields, but I don't think
Maybe in the
to say
Olympics.
generational.
Take that ass somewhere else.
He literally is though. Not like he's not like generational talent like Mahomes. That's but I'm talking about like in athletic ability.
Anthony Thomas is more generational than fucking Justin Fields.
Justin Fields has a
On the Colts.
Oh, Anthony Richardson?
Anthony Richardson.
It was like Thomas.
that's a
Oh, what do you say? Whatever.
That dude is more generational than Justin
I
Fields.
don't know. You must have not seen the highlights Justin Fields is putting up last year.
Yeah,
I
Justin
mean,
Fields.
Justin
Fields
Fields
is
is
doing
like,
pretty good
I'm
with
not
the
saying he's
shitty
bad, but I'm not saying he's generational. I don't think
As
he's
of
like.
now, as a quarterback, yeah, he needs some work, but
Yeah.
He can't be a
athletic
defense.
ability, I know, but he's still learning too. It's his
How
first
long?
year, bro.
How
You know how long it takes?
How much learned?
Jordan Love went through a whole contract basically. And he got his
He
shot.
just sat, man.
But he was behind Aaron Rodgers. Like that's different.
What does that mean? What are you doing?
He's
Looking
still
at the
sad,
dude?
though.
You're still
Like,
looking. You're just
It
looking
means
at
you
the
have a legendary quarterback in front of you, so you have no choice.
Bro, he had Jay Cutler. What are you talking about?
You couldn't even keep a straight face. That bowl only over there.
Hold on, what's wrong with Jay
Negative
Cutler?
takeover.
What's wrong with
Jay Cutler was
Jay-
slinging.
Jay Cutler should have been a
Negative
Super Bowl
100 for
winner.
Gryffindor right now.
He was
Jay
sling-
Cutler
he was sling
should
that
have won a
bitch,
Super
bro.
Bowl.
Peyton Manning stopped his ass.
I'm telling you, Jay Cutler is like
He was a gunslinger.
Yeah, no, he's a slinger. He is.
he's a slinger. He
Damn.
should have gone to a good
Nah,
team.
even based
He
on
went to a good
athletic
team.
talent, nah. He's like Cordell Patterson then of quarterbacks. Then if you're ever gonna ride on,
Najee Cutler had a better career.
Okay, all right. You know, all right. Generational. I'll take generational back. I'll say a unicorn. How about that?
a unicorn in what? Just running.
No, but I had no issues.
Yes.
Look,
Lamar
I
Jackson.
had no
Lamar Jackson. unicorn.
generational
Athleticism,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Okay.
That is accurate because he's fast. as
Yeah.
fuck.
He has more yards rushing than Lamar in a season.
Because he can't throw.
That's all
like,
he can
like, he
do.
can't throw. Like
He can throw the ball a little bit.
Well, that's why, but
A little
it's
bit,
still,
that's
it's
not
still
good.
a learning
His running
process
back.
for him. You're still learning how to
I mean,
throw.
they gave him a number 1 receiver, and he looked all right.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying,
He had some
And
straight
he got
dog
hurt
water
last
prior
year.
to
He
he had
that.
to throw the Claypool, bro. Like
He had some pretty dog water ass options.
Claypool came like way down the line.
I won't give. I won't give.
nah, he had a whole year with that guy, bro.
The options were kind of new.
but he was like
Now-
the
But still,
now
like
think about if he had what he has now. Keenan Allen. DJ Moore,
Is
and,
Mooney still on the team?
Darnell
Romeo,
Mooney.
nah.
the first rounder they just got.
I was
Oh,
still-
yeah.
Either way,
I forget his name.
I don't know.
let's
The
go
dude from
Battle- let's
LSU,
go
right?
Battle
Ryan?
Hawks.
Yeah, but let's go Battlehawks.
Battlehawks.
We'll wrap up UFL, XFL. Game should be good
And
today.
it's the Rocks League. It has WWE ties. It has WWE ties. And technically speaking, AJ McCarron is the XFL conference champion.
If he wins
I
today,
am-
he needs to win today.
I'm no longer talking about.
I mean,
We can move over
You're opting out.
We can now move over to the baseball field. Yesterday was a big game. Was it game 1? Yankees Dodgers.
Yankees, Dodgers.
Dodgers. LA.
Clap.
11-3.
Clap.
It was game 2.
Game
Oh,
two. Game
two?
3's
What
today.
was game 1?
Game 1, Dodgers again, bro. 2-0.
2-1.
Game 1
2-1.
went to extra innings.
2-1.
Oh yeah, they did
11.
score. Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron.
So
Judge
game
got the
3
little
is
free
today
ball.
at 4.
So how many games do they play in total for
3.
Dodgers Yankees? 3?
Yeah.
Also one more and that's a sweep.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Going for the Brooms.
Portillo boys got real quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it download series.
What'd you say?
We're just getting. This is the download series.
Oh yeah. This is the prelude to the World Series.
Soto hasn't played in these 3 games.
He was
Yep,
gonna he was
it's a
gonna
Soto
play. He was
series.
gonna bat.
But
Nah.
I think we're gonna.
He was
see
out for the
He was
series.
no, he was pitching. Or no, I'm pinch hitting. He
don't
was
wanna-
going to
We don't want to show all of our cards
in
yet.
game 1. I doubt it.
Exactly.
So
There's-
Fran has
It's like that last series when you guys were over here and they pulled Bueller.
Yeah.
No Bueller.
Yeah,
against
that
you
one
guys.
fucking hurt.
Yeah, we were at that game. We were roasting. You guys remember that shit? Sitting in the fucking sun.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So let's give Fran some space because he wanted to go on
Yeah,
Aaron
on Aaron
Judge
Judge.
rant on the group chat for everybody. We communicate about this stuff. We'll talk
That guy's
about
a
eventually.
fucking monster.
So go ahead, buddy.
Well, let me start with the current series going on right now because low-key it took a little bit of wind from under my wings about wanting to talk about Judge because the Dodgers have won the past 2 games. It's kind of like slowed down the Yankees' momentum, but it hasn't slowed down the Judge's momentum at all. 2 home runs yesterday again. The dude basically had a slow April and proceeded to take the lead, in home runs and it's like a VP again. And I don't know, the things that Aaron Judge is doing is insane. And he may not even be the best hitter on the Yankees, which is a crazy thought to even consider. Because Juan Soto is out here hitting over 300 and also putting up double-digit home runs, and we're not even at the All-Star yet. And so I feel like it sucks to not take that. It sucks that we haven't taken a game against the Dodgers yet. There's the one today. Hopefully we're able to at least take one. But I'm not going to overreact if we do get swept by the Dodgers because one, the Dodgers are a good team, and it's good to play good teams and just make us better. But we're playing them without arguably our best hitter right now, and without our best pitcher. Basically, we're playing them with missing one MVP and missing one Cy Young winner, and so we're not at full power. And so it doesn't. This series isn't indicative of what would happen if the Yankees were at full power. So that's just my take on at least this series with the Dodgers. But just going back to Aaron Judge, it's like he's starting to kind of like, I feel like when Aaron Judge came into the league, there was no nobody really was sure what kind of expectations that they should have for him. But he's like, he's if Shohei Ohtani didn't exist, like Aaron Judge would be baseball.
Yeah.
Like that's how good.
There was a point in time where he was.
Yeah. Basically, he was a rising star before Ohtani came to the league. Mm-hmm. And I think the thing that you could probably say right now is that the best American player in the MLB is probably Aaron Judge. The best American-born, like U.S.-born player.
Yeah.
He's just doing like unreal things, and he's a guy that continually gets like bad pitch calls. He has to always make adjustments to basically to the way that pitchers try and kind of pitch around him, and he still is able to be productive. So I just kind of want to give and bring and people should every Aaron Judge at bat is like must watch baseball pretty much.
It is.
Yeah.
I can just start doing.
Well, we can get into that guy in a little bit, but essentially.
Yeah.
But Mookie is not on the tear how Aaron Judge is right now.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
No.
And Mookie's a much more patient hitter than Aaron Judge. I think Aaron Judge definitely will swing on first pitch and has way more contact and strength and all that, more than Mookie. So
more technical.
Mookie's a technical, very, very technical.
Mookie is playing basically a new position for himself. He's playing shortstop for us.
That's still tripping me out.
Yeah,
you know, and
it's
so
crazy.
that's crazy.
Where's he at usually?
He's a right fielder. He's he's a Gold Glove right fielder.
So
Generational.
requires more out of him, right? So he's been phenomenal at his spot.
Yeah.
I don't think our defense is
Mookie Betts is he's like the poster child of like fundamental baseball.
Yeah.
Like
But he just do it all.
Like that dude,
Mr. Fundamental.
like that dude is like so fundamentally sound. Like to me, to me when he bats, he reminds me of Ted Williams, and like it made sense when he was with the Red Sox, but like now that he's with the Dodgers, like he's still like so like if you wanted to build like baseball player, like it would be like Mookie Betts.
It would be
That brain.
Mookie Betts is what you would call a 5-tool player. He has great defensive skills in terms of throwing and catching. He's a great hitter, and he's great on the bases. Like he's very smart at he can steal bases. So he has speed, power, catching, throwing. So all the 5 tools of baseball that you need to be successful. So like G's saying, he's definitely like if you were to build a baseball player from the ground up, you kind of would want them to be like.
Yeah,
that's great to see.
It is. But I mean, as of late, his patience at the plate has been like, I guess it hasn't been to his advantage lately. I don't know. He's been looking at a lot of like 3-strike calls and all that, and I feel like with baseball is definitely like a lot of ups and downs. So there's times where batters just aren't.
It's a lot of games, so
it is.
expect it. Yeah.
So I mean, hopefully this is his like mid-season or early season slump, and then he picks it back. Like he started off hot, he's cooled down now. You always want the players to be hotter towards the end of the year,
Towards the playoffs,
going into the playoffs
when the games matter.
Exactly.
Yeah. So where we end the season, like halfway through?
Halfway through, I think the Dodgers are 41-25 now, and then the Yankees are 45-26.
21.
45
and 21.
Okay.
Yeah, because Yankees are number 1 in their
And then
conference.
I think they're
And
number in the whole.
We were
in the whole league.
Yeah, only the
then
Phillies have a better
Dodgers
record.
are second.
I haven't checked right now, but the
Behind
Phillies were
Well, Phillies-
top teams.
Phillies,
Have one
Phillies,
less
Yankees,
loss.
Dodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the top 3.
Okay.
But let's also talk about the Oscar.
Yeah.
You know, he's
The
been
biggest surprise.
playing phenomenal. this
Biggest
series,
surprise. This
you know,
season.
and so that's what Juan Soto
For
could
the
be.
Dodgers or the Yankees?
Dodgers.
Dodgers. Yeah, and that's what Teoscar is doing for the Dodgers is what Soto could do for the Yankees. Basically, it's just give them that boom, that energy, that like, oh shit, we can do it. Like ramp it up. This is our rally time, you know. And that's like baseball rides off momentum, you know. So it's like one moment you can be cold as ice, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as you get that one bat down and then another one falls, you know, things just start happening.
It's just
right?
domino effect.
Accidents, yeah.
Yeah.
And so that we did see that a couple times yesterday with Game 2, right? So we were able to build off some of the mistakes that the Yankees were doing. You know,
Well, I know. I'm pretty sure Teoscar played for the Blue Jays before he went to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was with the Blue Jays for a couple years.
Like he was he had experience against us because he was in our division. Like
He fixed a big issue
Like,
the Dodgers had.
the dude.
No
was
Dominicans.
he was the answer for y'all.
That doesn't make any
well,
sense.
I mean, the same way that
And
Soto's the answer for the Yankees.
Like we were missing our Dominican.
We were
Did you guys
missing our
have-
Dominicans.
Isn't-
We finally got one.
yeah, I was gonna say, isn't Domingo Dominican?
Domingo's not.
Oh, he's not with the team anymore. Okay. Oh, never
But
mind.
yeah, they were without their power source, right? Their energy source.
Yankees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
mean,
so yeah, it is a little prelude.
it is a prelude. So I mean, it has me excited for the World Series because I'm excited to
looking
see.
good
it
for
all
fucking
down
make
that
it
stretch.
there.
But there was that one year I think when the Dodgers and Yankees played here. Well, that same year, and that was the preview.
Yeah.
And both of them got knocked the fuck out that year.
Yeah.
So-
that's why-
I
that's why
mean,
you gotta-
yeah,
Can't
but
get put too much
that's
hype on
the
it now.
Astros
Finish
shit.
the
That was the whole
story.
bullshit. Yeah.
Finish the story.
Yeah, but I mean, this is another chance to redeem it. The Astros are playing like fucking dog shit right now, so
No,
you
we
don't have to
keep
worry
them all
about
the way at
them.
the bottom.
Keep them
Yeah.
all the way at the bottom.
Philly
you
seems
know,
like the biggest threat right now.
Don't
Philly-
let,
yeah,
but
Philly,
think about, do not let the
Brewers.
Astros heat up, bro.
They look too far down.
It's halfway. It's halfway,
Yeah,
bro.
you
I mean,
still
we
got
so many
time.
games, right?
It's halfway.
They're not that far back. They
They're
can
not?
totally fucking catch up.
yeah, they can still totally catch up, but it's like we're trying to keep them where they're at right now. But besides that, you know, with this series, getting back to it, I feel like pitching wise, man, they've been going back and forth. Like the relievers, you know, it's like it's been like, oh shit, here comes this reliever, and we're like, oh fuck, he's gonna botch it or some shit, and it doesn't happen. You know, like they've been playing
The
clean
reverse
baseball.
jinx has been working well for you guys in the chat. Because you guys just chat, oh, we're gonna fuck it up, and then I'm just like, fuck, it's over, and then boom.
It's over.
It fucking works against me every time.
Bro, it's like we're.
But I mean, if the Yankees have a chat, it's probably today because we have our best pitcher pitching today.
So do we.
Yeah, but like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's our best shot. Like,
Be the most complete game.
you guys
Yeah.
already won, so
This is gonna be.
I mean, who pitched the first game? I know, because Yoshi pitched the first game for us. I'm trying to remember who pitched for you guys.
yeah. Was it Peapot?
Yeah, it was Pimpot. Petit.
We had Pochi, and then we had Nestor. And honestly, like they didn't pitch too bad. Like we kind of kept it
Nestor
close in
fucked
both
up, bro.
games. Like, but Nestor didn't blow it open. Like I think he left it at 4-2. But then like we had was it Hamilton who kind of fucked it? No,
No,
was
didn't
it Hamilton or
I
what
thought?
was it?
Can something.
Oh, Canley. Probably
Canley.
Yeah.
Hamilton fucked it in the first game, I think.
Yeah, the first game it was Hamilton, the second game it was Canley. But I mean, that's what it comes down to is just those mere errors, right?
Yeah.
Like anything like that, and like that's what turns the game because it was close throughout.
That was definitely the case for the first game.
Yeah, the first game was definitely extra. Second game, we were able to catch up to them in terms of just like we were just laying into them.
We
At the end, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, we definitely took advantage of them in the eighth. That's when they loaded the bait. No, was it eighth or the seventh?
But that's
One
when
of
they
those. I think it was
relieved.
seventh.
That's when they relieved Nestor already. He was already
Yeah,
getting.
he was already out.
He was getting worked.
But we just took advantage of bases loaded opportunity for once.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah,
Anytime you get those bases loaded,
Yeah.
it's
But
disappointing when they don't get anything.
Yeah.
The
But I
Yanks-
mean,
even
this
just
game.
one run.
The Yanks left a lot on base.
They did.
So
Yeah.
like,
But I mean,
like we were getting hits, but we're not driving them.
Judge is so scary.
They're just scary as fuck, bro.
Every
It
time
sounds
he's
like
on
it.
there, I'm just like, bro.
It's gonna
just
be
get it
fun
away
watching
from him.
Glasnow pitch though.
It is.
Stanton and Rizzo are both slumping at the same time,
They are.
and then we just lost Soto, so it's like
That's what I'm saying. So,
Stan has been looking cheeks, bro. He's been looking ass.
but he needs Soto. You know, he needs that extra. You know, it's like like I was saying, baseball rides off momentum. These guys ride off each other. You know, they don't win this by themselves.
One gets going, everyone else follows.
Because
It's like
the Yankees hadn't lost the series I don't think in almost 2 months. So
Dang, so to be the first one of the Dodgers, not a bad thing.
so it's not a bad thing. Like Fran was saying earlier, it's good to kind of play against the Dodgers. And honestly, I think I was telling Martin earlier that I think the Yankees are the underdog playing against the Dodgers because the Dodgers have been great.
No, yeah, definitely in the car.
The Dodgers have been great for years at this point. You know, the Yankees have kind of been close, but just not there yet. Mm-hmm. So to me, the Yankees are the underdog trying to see
won more recently. So.
Trying to see we're kind of dogging our division right now, but it's just okay, but how good are you? Are you championship level? You got to go against championship level teams. So
yeah, I mean, you guys have been holding up pretty well, and the bats are there. You know, it's the pitching. You know, it's holding up. You know, it's just Soto is the missing piece. You know, and that's all it can really come down to.
Soto and Cole.
Soto and Cole, because it's
Garrett Cole is still out.
Yeah.
No, he's just hurt right now.
Yeah, there's just
hurt?
Yeah. So it's just injuries.
Is more of a litmus test in terms of how good are we if Soto is not playing, Cole isn't playing. We also have Clark Schmidt on the IL. That's the reason why Poteet pitched on Friday. He actually is the one who took Clark Schmidt's spot. So we're actually missing 2 pitchers from our rotation. So there's and then obviously Juan Soto is out. And I actually do think that our relievers, because of that first game on Friday, probably got pushed a little bit too that day. But you know, some of that stuff is it's kind of good to kind of see how we will do under adversity because we haven't really run into too much challenge in the past series. The past 10 series that we've been in, like G was saying, we've been killing teams out of their own stadiums. That's how good of a role we've been on. But Juan Soto was really the catalyst to a lot of those games. Basically whenever we needed a clutch RBI or a clutch person on base, he kind of was that person. And then like Martin was saying, Aaron Judge and Stanton and Volpe, they kind of just clean up. Volpe hits in front of Soto, and Volpe. That's the other. I did want to mention Volpe too, because Volpe, this is his sophomore season, and Boone moved him to the leadoff spot, and it has been a spark, and it's been part of the reason why the Yankees feel different this year, because he's bringing a new kind of he's bringing a sort of youthful energy to the lineup, and the guy is on him and Aaron Judge. Their on base streak started the same day, and they've been on base for the past for over a month now. It's a 32 game on base streak that they're on right now.
That's a wild streak.
And those streaks have continued even in these past 2 losses. So what that tells me is that, okay, well, Aaron Judge and Volpe are still playing well. We're just kind of missing Soto, who bats in between them. Mm-hmm. So think about it, it's okay, well, Volpe, he was 1 for 4 yesterday, so his on-base streak continued. It would have been Soto batting after him, and then Judge would have batted after Soto, and Judge hit 2 home runs yesterday. So think about it: if Soto was on base yesterday for any of those 2 home runs of Aaron Judge, it could have been a completely different game. So that's the same thing today. So with Friday's game, but injuries are. And honestly, Juan Soto has been an Ironman play the past 2 years. Last year with the Padres, he played every single game, and I think he did that the year before too. So this guy has just he's somehow been able to be invincible the past 2 years, but he's pushing it. So it's probably good that that we're kind of letting him rest, because we're going to need him at the end of the season more than we need him right now.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, because that's the way that you described baseball earlier.
Yeah,
it's a long
game.
Right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's another thing for what has me excited down the line, right? I mean, it's still all down the line. But I mean, once both these teams hopefully get healthy by the time playoffs comes and we're able to face each other, man, it's gonna be so much fun because we're gonna get Muncy back, we're gonna get Kershaw back, they're gonna get Soto back, they're gonna get Cole back. There's gonna be all these tangibles, you know, that makes baseball more.
The dream
more
is still Dodgers Yankee World Series.
Yeah. I'm very excited
on this one.
Yeah,
Seshroom at the World Series.
Oh man,
Imagine just down
that would
there.
be so sick.
We don't even have passes. We'll just show up.
just walk in with the setup.
In the middle of the field.
They're like, no, that's the Seshroom guys. Just let them through.
Just let them through.
Leave them
Those are the guys. You know them, right?
Yeah.
That's the Seshroom.
Yeah, I'm excited that the Dodgers are facing Gil. That's another really interesting challenge because like we struggle against good, like solid pitchers like him this season, you know. And so
let me jump in on Gil real quick too, because we haven't even
Gil's been on a tear.
Rookie sensation at this point. He's leading the league in like wins and in ERAs, and like this dude, like he's another fill-in. Like he's a fill-in player because Cole is out. You know, Clark Schmidt is hurt, and it's just kind of crazy. Like, you know, that we find, you know, that talent kind of comes out of nowhere sometimes, and he seems like, you know, for a dude that's like first time ever pitching in the MLB, he seems like he's been here forever. You know, he kind of already has that attitude of just like. He's throwing pitches past dudes who have been like, you know, MVPs and all-stars in, you know, in their careers. Just kind of great stuff. He doesn't get rattled. So it is going to be, and so this is, I agree with Martin. Like, I'm excited to see what he does against the Dodgers because this is a World Series caliber team. So
stacked ass lineup.
Yeah,
Dodgers have a good ass team.
Our top of
there's
the
three
lineup,
MVPs in the first three batters, bro.
Yeah, the top of our lineup super solid, and the fact that the rest of our lineup 5 through 9 have picked it up has been amazing.
They've been
nice. So
This series right now has like mad Hall of Famers on both sides.
yeah, so it's going to be Gil's true test to see, all right, is he for real or is he, you know, like, is he going to falter here? You know, it really depends like how he goes from here, you know.
Against a good team.
Yeah. So
What were you going to say, Fran?
On yesterday's broadcast, they were saying that the yesterday's game was the first game since the 1980s that there were 5 like for sure, but potentially more than 5 Hall of Famers, like on the field.
it's amazing.
That is amazing.
Like
Freddie moments.
That's like Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, Aaron Judge, Juan Soto. And they were saying that like if Giancarlo Stanton gets 500 home runs, he probably is going to get into the Hall of Fame too.
He has the most active home runs right now of any player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. And they were saying too that like, you know, who?
Ohtani,
Yeah, Ohtani also. And they were saying that, you know, Will Smith is like
he's in that combo right now.
Yeah, if he could keep this up for like 5 more years, it's like a legit fucking.
There are young guys on teams that may end up making the Hall of Fame. So we're seeing like some of the, like right now, this series has like some of the best talent in baseball that you'll just find.
And the Yankees, and we still have Juan Soto. We like, if the Yankees win this year, Anthony Rizzo has a case because he's won twice.
Yeah, Rizzo too. Rizzo is definitely a future Hall of Fame.
Garrett Cole.
If we win, Muncy gets a potential.
Muncy,
you know, because he's won with us.
Mo Muncy.
Right.
I need my boy Walker to
Kershaw.
pick it the fuck up.
Kershaw.
He's coming back off injury. It's gonna be amazing.
That's his second Tommy John. You gotta give him.
And then who's
Walker's?
Who's his first one?
No, he had one in college.
Oh, in college.
Right after college, because he pitched the entire College World Series. He did it every
With the Tommy
game.
John?
What a fucking savage.
Yeah, with the Tommy.
Before he pitched through it and then took Tommy John right after.
Damn. That's crazy.
He gave his arm.
For Vandy, they lost too. Dude. He pitched every fucking game. Like he was fucking doing it.
He wants to win.
But
Kershaw's in a good spot though.
Kersh,
I watched
man.
Moneyball.
Oh,
Then we got Dustin May
The Moneyball always gets me in the mood for baseball, bro.
May gets back.
But that
Bobby
ties
Miller.
into my question now. So like these teams are stacked because their payroll's still higher than
Their payroll's still definitely higher.
And
That's how we can afford this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Otani's
There's
still
like
got monster.
there's a lot of like developed players and then a handful of dudes.
Yeah,
that we
and
can
that's the thing
pump a lot
about
of money for.
that's the thing about these good teams is that not only do they have the money to go out and get whatever fucking player they want, but they also have farm systems that are better than most teams in the MLB, and all these rookies that they have under their wing come up into the league and tear it up. You know, so.
Yeah, that money you could do it.
They got a good farm.
I will say this. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Fred.
I was just going to say that that's the Moneyball effect. Well, basically, unfortunately, once the Moneyball strategy became more of like a public knowledge and more teams kind of started adopting the idea of like basically growing talent in the farm system. Now the rich teams do that and buy new.
Yeah.
So that's basically what the Dodgers and Yankees are. So if you look at, on the Dodgers side, they got players like in free agency or in trades like Freddie Freeman, Shohei, and Mookie, but they have homegrown players like Will Smith, Clayton Kershaw. On the Yankee side, like Aaron Judge is homegrown.
Yeah.
But we got Juan Soto in a trade. We're probably going to pay him a shitload of money, give him a blank check.
Yeah. End up getting Stan too.
Man. Yeah.
Yes.
Otani gave us a deal. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He worked out his contract to like be backloaded.
It's all deferrals, yeah. And Soto's contract's gonna be different. His is gonna be just like
front heavy probably.
Yeah, it sucks. But I mean, cool for the rest of us because then we get the Dodger-Yankee rivalry continuing on.
Yeah.
But baseball, good spot.
yeah. I mean, baseball. I mean, it's like I've been saying like just throughout the league. I feel like there's a lot of up and comers. The Orioles, the Cincinnati Reds. I've been noticing
Mount Castle has been fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, the
killing
fucking
it
Rangers
on
won
my-
it last
on my
year. That was
fantasy
kind of
team.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crazy.
early in the season. That would have been
So glad I dropped.
Not even a
fucking
thought.
Goldschmidt.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
there's
wasn't that shit on Seager, bro?
yeah, it's
There's a lot of good teams
it's like
still going up too.
yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
no, it's no longer just like bet heavy.
You got a lid on them, my guy.
Hey yo,
Hey, yo! I'm looking at you the whole way, bro. I'm looking at you the whole way like, no, he's not about to do that.
Pop this open for me.
Hey, clip that. I don't know what camera caught that, but god
There's a
damn.
Yuri cap.
We'll move into that situation.
and what's funny enough too is
Thank you, sir.
we were talking about the Yankees pitching last year, and we were like, damn, it was like the Yankees couldn't develop anybody. That's what it felt like. It almost felt like there was nobody who was up and coming, ready to go, right? And this year, it's been like the complete flip. It's like they were like, all right, as soon as I get an opportunity, I'm giving it my all. Like those young guns for the Yankees are up there.
Because it's when the lights are the brightest.
Verdugo has been
Yeah,
been
Verdugo
really well.
too. Yeah,
But honestly, it's like props to the Dodgers because he came up with the Dodgers.
He did.
So it's like
and we gave him up for Mookie Betts.
Yeah, good old Dougie.
so it's like
So
a Dodger prospect. Not surprised that he's playing well with us.
Yeah, I mean,
I love it for you
excited.
guys.
These young players are coming
baseball
up.
fan right now.
Yeah.
I guess.
Like
I caught a little bit of games because now they're shortened, so it is a little more tolerable to watch. And I'm just like, all right, this is better.
And it-
2.5 hours. It's like
I have fun watching like the Braves and like the Royals and stuff.
fucking Acuna, bro. That shit
Yeah, well,
hurts.
Acuna, that was
That shit
unfortunate.
fucking hurts.
Yeah, injuries just suck. That's just a part of the game, though.
What
But is the thing about it's
Two
for him? It's
ACLs.
him though. That's the thing.
2 ACLs already.
2 ACLs.
That's
The dude's a
hurtful.
fucking MVP if he plays, and then when the other year he gets injured, and you're like, fuck me, dude.
Nah, I mean, it's gonna be a long mental game for him. If he can come back, and who knows from there.
Yeah.
But
with injuries especially.
The last thing I will say about the Yankee-Dodger series is that I'm so glad that this year this matchup happened in New York, because last year was when Aaron Judge fucking hit his toe at Dodger Stadium, and that shit fucked up our season.
Oh, was that through the wall, right?
yeah, he fucked up his toe
Yeah.
trying to do that defensive play, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Why? Because
it's
was it?
bad luck? Yeah.
Wait, what happened? Because was he trying to catch a ball on the wall and he hit his foot?
Yeah, he caught a ball, and I think he went through the warm up like the warm up cage.
The fence. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I do remember that. Damn, I do remember that shit.
Himself. That sucks. But you know that was rigged.
It wasn't strategic. Nah,
It
fuck
was a
that.
strategic move. This is like a whole wrestling movement. Let's move over to the square ring now.
To the square ring.
Bing, bing. Mommy's
Square
still gone. But Dom's love life ain't gone. He's now on Liv Morgan now. He moved past mommy.
Damn.
Yeah, you don't like that.
Son of a bitch. What's his name?
Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, that fuck.
Yeah, I know. But it's hilarious that you haven't seen all the memes going on like
No.
on Instagram. Like basically the new chick was like feeling up on him in the corner and he was trying to act like oh no, I don't want it, but we all know.
Dude. Who was it, Liv? Or
Liv Morgan, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Bro.
Liv Morgan. But yeah, she doesn't compare to mommy, but
She does.
it's an interesting story that's going on right there. And then another interesting story, the bloodline. Now without Roman Reigns, we see Solo, his fucking right hand man, is going berserker mode nuts. Like it feels like mafia hit after mafia hit now. Damn. So it's exciting to see like the character development on some of these younger talent as well. Like speaking about the baseball. Frank, how have you been on catching up on everything?
Yeah, I was gonna touch on the Solo and the bloodline stuff. I think it's really starting to cook. Like if they're sort of looking for some sort of bloodline civil war storyline, that shit's gonna be sick. Especially since like the fans already want Roman back. Every single time Solo is and Paul Heyman is in the ring, like doing, the Paul Heyman great stuff, like kind of making Solo look very menacing and like a threat. And the fans start to chant, "We want Roman, we want Roman." If Roman comes back, I think he has a legitimate shot of coming back as a face because of how well they're setting up, like Solo Sikoa kind of being the young, sort of hot-headed, like, trying to bite off more than he can chew, sort of like baby brother,
Yeah, it feels like the baby brother trying to prove himself and try to be
exactly
the next guy. And then it like how you said, Paul Heyman plays it so perfect. Like he just looks terrified of Solo Sikoa and like his goons too, man. They're fucking nuts. What are the names again? Tamalatoa or whatever the name is?
It's Tongaloa and
Tamagotchi.
What was it?
Tamatonga and Tongaloa.
There we go. Yeah, they play so well. They remind me of so much of the Lion King, where you have Scar and his little hyenas. Like that's what they look like to me. Like they're just like ready to fucking pop off, dude.
Yeah.
We got ASMR going on with Steve.
Sorry, this is studio mic, dude.
But other storylines, like
hear your
leading up to Clash at the Castle now for WWE, the world title matches are lining up now nicely too. Like I know you weren't a big fan of AJ and Cody running it back, but as a night quit match though.
Dude, I was just about to say I was not a fan of the run back like of an AJ Styles and Cody Part 2, but an I Quit matches in the WWE are some of the best. They're some of the best matches that the company puts on. So I'm kind of back into the. I'm kind of back on the bandwagon with AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes too, because an I Quit match is sick. They can do so much with it. I think Clash at the Castle is shaping up to be a pretty exciting pay-per-view, maybe even more than King and Queen of the Ring was. If I could do like an early prediction, I wouldn't be surprised if Drew McIntyre actually takes the belt off of Damian.
You think so?
It would be. I think it would be a good time to do it, honestly.
To make the
because
all right, so my prediction already off the bat is CM Punk's involved somehow in that match, in particular.
Right.
So I see it more like he screws over Drew McIntyre, and then continues to push the SummerSlam feud. But your idea would sound fun if CM Punk comes and fucks over Damian Priest, and then they make the world title match at SummerSlam for Drew McIntyre, CM Punk. Those are still possibilities.
Yeah, well, for sure. I think you're right that for sure. CM Punk and Drew at SummerSlam needs to be the on the card. But you're right. I think it's interesting. I feel like that match should be for the title, which is why I do think they would put it on Drew. But maybe you're right. I mean, it could be a screw job. But then that match doesn't end up being a world title match, and so I just think it would have more oomph if it is for a title.
I feel like the CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, to the point that they really don't need the title, to be honest with you, in my opinion. Like, they could just go at it, like, with or without the title. With the title, obviously, the stakes are a little higher, but without, it's gotten deep enough.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Question, what is an I Quit match?
Basically, you fight until the other one says,
I quit.
No pin, no submits, no count outs, anything.
What if they die?
Then you quit.
You just keep going.
You quit?
No. You keep fighting.
Just keep beating up a dead body.
Just a corpse, just still pounding it out.
Have y'all ever, y'all, if you guys have time, look up The Rock versus Mick Foley. In that match, The Rock handcuffs Mick Foley, and then it was back in the day, so chair shots to the head. Go. He took 7 of them motherfuckers.
Before you said I quit.
But no, he didn't even say I quit.
He passed out.
So what happened, if you guys want to spoil it, so what that happened was they had a pre-recording of Mick Foley saying I quit, and they just played it on the arena thing, and they're like, oh, there it is, and all that. But realistically, Mick Foley did not say I quit.
No, you got to kill me.
Yeah, no. But he basically did get killed because he took 7 shots to the head.
Yeah.
Unprotected, like no hands up, just
Damn.
boom. And then he goes back and he tells the story about that, and he says he was only originally supposed to take 3. But when they're in the heat of the moment, Mick Foley just came back and was like, another one. Like,
just keep it fucking going.
And then 4 more later. And then he says that he doesn't remember anything about that night.
Well, I mean, obviously, he's
what we know about CTE.
Dude, got fucked up.
Yeah,
eggs are scrambled.
It's a little hard to watch now because of what we know.
Yeah,
but
scrambled.
You know, it's wrestling, so we're kind of like, yeah, keep going.
Like, we didn't know.
A legend
those are brutal.
A legend in the game.
A legend was.
I mean,
the legend was conjured up in the CTE verse.
Mankind used to scare me.
Yeah,
he did. He
was dope.
Yeah,
I loved Brother Love came out, and then he was like, I went through like 4 phases.
Sacco,
Mr. Sacco. What's up, friend?
Scary, bro.
I was gonna say the other I Quit match that I think it would be worth watching because it was so good from a storytelling standpoint was the Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso Hell in a Cell I Quit match.
Ooh, Hell in a Cell.
The start of the Tribal Chief.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
Because that one had one of the best sort of like twists on the gimmick. Basically, I mean, this is the spoiler, but I don't think it will ruin the experience of watching it. Basically, Roman Reigns makes Jey Uso quit by beating up Jimmy Uso to the point where Jey Uso says I quit in order to protect his brother.
Yeah.
And so that's like some of the great like storytelling. Like that's why I'm excited for I Quit matches, because from a storytelling standpoint, there's so many ways that you can make your opponent say I quit. It doesn't really have to be even a physical thing. So like it can.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a really good one. That's a good one to bring up. The thing was that he had him in a guillotine.
Yeah.
In a guillotine lock.
Damn.
The brother, and then he looked at Jay in the eye as like he was like, "I'm gonna fuck up your brother if you don't."
I'm gonna lawn chair his shit if you don't.
But that was a good one too. Another notable one: John Cena JBO.
Ooh.
Right after WrestleMania 21, when John Cena first won the WWE Championship, that one was also a banger too.
Mm-hmm.
That was like, it was just more brutal because they were both like bleeding to shit. But it took John Cena's level to another level.
Did they take blood out of wrestling yet? Or there was a point in time when they did, right?
Mm-hmm. They did take it out for the PG era, but now it's kind of back.
Okay.
Like especially with Cody Rhodes, because that's his like.
That's just thick. I remember him having that blood on his when The Rock was whipping him with that belt.
Yeah. Now they're bringing it back.
Well, didn't they used to do the little razor blade to the forehead thing?
They still do that.
They still do that?
Yeah,
Oh
they still
shit.
do that, yeah.
That's brutal.
It's not fake blood. It's
I know.
cut
Yeah. It's
It's
crazy.
like a whole method to it.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. But yeah, to wrap up WWE side.
Just imagine if cocaine was in here now.
What?
If they were doing cocaine now, how they were in the back in the day,
Probably were.
it'd be lit.
Watching it live now.
I feel like they get a heart attack.
Yeah, they do.
Imagine seeing a heart attack on live TV.
Too much caffeine nowadays.
But I mean, if they could do it how they did it back in the day, and how much time they were out on the road.
Because you can't do PEDs, no, right?
Nah.
No, they test for that now, allegedly.
Allegedly.
I still feel like
They're all juiced.
I still feel like
some
like
of
you
y'all-
make money
They're
for
all
us.
built like Gears
you
of
know,
War characters.
Just don't do this.
They all look like Gears of War characters.
The fucking neck on these dudes, bro.
Just hire the fucking.
Hey, yo, there's a new Gears coming out.
Yeah,
Though.
like,
Getting
I
announced.
mean,
Hey, what?
I've been hearing about
Yeah,
it.
Gears 6 getting
But-
announced like end of the month, right?
Yeah, it was like, well, I mean, they're supposed to announce it this summer, right? That's when we're supposed to get the official trailer or whatever.
Yeah,
But that's rumored. Yeah.
rumored.
Well, we'll see if that happens.
Yeah. They're supposed to come up with a show too, but they've been talking about that shit since forever. So I'm not gonna hold out until there's actually.
This should
like,
get
a
announced
trailer.
today. E-Day?
E-Day. Oh shit! Like the actual game.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I mean,
Nay.
Oh, so it's not a Gears 6, it's a prequel.
Then just to finish up the Clash at the Castle, then the last match, friend, I wanted your thoughts on it, is the women's title match. I mean, it's my girl Bailey, and I'll support her in everything she does, but it's a little still that storyline. I think that's the weakest match of the PPL.
Oh, you think? Oh, with Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think there's a little bit more that they can do with it. I am a fan. The thing that's cool about that matchup is the fact that like Piper Niven is a really good wrestler, and obviously so is Bailey. But you're right. I just think the story could be better for sure. So you're right.
Yeah, a lot better. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, like I said, she my lady. I support her. I love her.
Tequila.
How's Lola doing?
Huh?
How's Lola doing?
You gotta ask Fran on that one because I don't keep up with NXT too much. How's
So
Lola?
NXT. So tonight at so 7:00 Eastern time is what over there? 4:00.
4. Yeah, that's the time of the Dodger game.
At 4:00 today, NXT is having one of their premium events, and they're going to be having NXT Battleground at the UFC arena in Vegas.
Oh, the Apex?
Yeah, the Apex. And Lola Vice is going to fight Shayna Baszler in an underground match, which is basically a match where they take off the ropes and it's just straight up mat.
So it's like Fight Club?
It's Fight Club.
So it's kind of has a Fight Club vibe to it.
Hell yeah. Ooh, I might catch on now, especially because it's
Lola.
vibes.
It's Peacock.
You gotta let me know. I'll be watching the Dodger game. Wow, I peacock too.
Yeah, Peacock.
On the
You got
cock?
The cock.
Peacock. Yeah, well, WWE, they shaped up pretty well with Clash at the Castle. Looking more forward to SummerSlam. But then AEW too continues to do what they do with their production site. That's a fat rip. But, Fran, does this drive you crazy with AEW? Is it just me when the announcers don't get the right show name? Like, I catch them doing that more often than not. Like,
Yeah. It's like
they'll be like, "Oh, last Saturday at Rampage," and it's just like Rampage is on Fridays, fool.
he's like, well, fucking sorry, bro.
They're too coked out, dude.
No, dude, I feel like they give way too much for these announcers to talk about, and then
They
they're
forget
like
it.
have to be like, "Oh, and next week we're gonna have this and this and that," and then you're like, "Wait, what the fuck did you just say?" Like, do you catch them doing that, or is it just me?
I haven't caught them doing it, but I feel like I know why something like that would happen because AEW has a very odd recording like they have a really odd way of recording their shows because there's no consistency. Sometimes Rampage is recorded on the same night as Dynamite, and sometimes it's recorded on the same night as Collision, and sometimes it's like on its own. Like, so I think because of that, the announcers at the table, they have to like try and keep up with like, oh, are we also recording Rampage tonight, or are we like, you know, they have to kind of remember, you know, they have to kind of remember what show they're currently recording, you know. So like, because sometimes if you go to AEW's website, or if you go to like cagematch.com and you see like the upcoming shows, like you can see that like, oh, Rampage and Collision, like, you know, recording like same day recording and stuff. So I think that kind of confuses the announcers, but it's confusing in general. They just need to find a consistent way of doing it. You know, if you're gonna have 3 shows, just like figure out a way to do it like in a consistent way.
Yeah, I think it's harder for them because of like the hockey playoffs and then NBA. Like when the playoffs are going on, since they're on TNT, they all just get shuffled around.
Oh yeah, they don't have like a solid channel.
Yeah, like I mean, at that point, it's
wrestling.
like, if you're HBO and Warner Brothers, you would prioritize the sporting over wrestling.
Oh yeah.
But it makes sense, but it still sucks that.
Yeah, there's no Monday Night Raw, Thursday Night SmackDown, just steady as fuck.
They have Wednesday to a T and Saturday, but Rampage, the Friday show, is the one that keeps flopping like all over the place. So it is a good point that you brought up too, Fran, because that drives me nuts. I hear Excalibur like trying to promote the rest of the shows, and he's just like blitzing through that shit. Like he's got to get like 4 shows out in one show on like 2 minutes, and it's like, damn man, poor guy.
There's not a broadcasting channel for wrestling. Is it?
Not like its own end.
Yeah, exactly. Like not the NFL Network or.
Nah, it should though.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you bring up a fun thing that I kind of read online. I don't know if you saw this, friend, but I read it and I was just like, no way. But a crossover between AEW and WWE though, I heard that there was potential. Seeing now Triple H is now in charge. They're saying now it's more of a possibility because when it was that old
regime.
Yeah, regime. I was gonna say something else, but we'll go with that.
Yeah, now it's a Seshroom, bro.
Yeah,
Don't duck no
the
smoke.
old rapist.
Oh wait, who?
Oh,
Vince McMahon.
Oh yeah, that guy.
When it came to him, like he was a. But when it was him, that wouldn't happen. But now with Triple H, they're saying maybe we can possibly do this.
Yeah.
Tony Khan. It was rumored around there, so I was like, let's fucking do this. Survivor Series is coming up. It'd be the perfect time. AEW versus WWE. Bam. That's the real door.
Do you think they would be able to get on the same page on a creative level? Because obviously WWE is going to want their guys to come out on top if thing like that.
It seems more of a possibility for them to come to terms with when Triple H will do what's best for business type of thing. With his mindset, yeah. With that WWE only has to be on top, I feel like that's the old regime. And that's maybe the route that they would keep going. But I feel like Triple H would kind of be like, you know what? It makes better sense for your guy to win on this one.
And then you could run it back.
Yeah,
and then you could run it back.
Yeah.
That's how we make money, bro.
At the end, yeah. We just want to keep wrestling as a whole, keep it going, moving on up and everything. Because we like to see these wrestlers get paid. At least I do. But it's cool that they have like an alternative besides just being WWE or nothing. Or just like doing indie shows. But
just random shit.
Yeah, I want to get your thoughts on that though, friend. Like, obviously you'd be hyped for it, right? Like all the dream matches we get from AEW versus WWE.
What would be like one match you guys would want to see?
Oh man, honestly, we kind of already saw it, but it would be awesome to see it with different stakes. Like I think a Cody versus MJF would be sick.
Get out of my mind.
It technically happened. It technically happened in AEW, but the fact that you can bring up some of that old storyline means that you would be able to do it again easily. Because basically, as like a quick catch up on that storyline, like Cody Rhodes was MJF's mentor, and then MJF kind of betrayed him, and then MJF was able to kind of like get that push in AEW, and he ended up being like, you know, world champion. And then Cody left even before then, but Cody is now a world champion, and they're kind of like the top dogs of each company, so it would make sense for them to wrestle each other. But now it could be under like a, you know, you can kind of bring back that history with it too, like, you know, you were my mentor and now you're on top at this company, and then when you left I was on top of that company, like let's see who's better.
Yeah,
you know,
it writes itself.
It does.
It literally does.
I don't know. Like that would, I mean, wouldn't that have to make it like I was showing like how I was thinking about the channel would just show like just wrestling, just like fights in general. I don't know if it was like, you know, this like if this 30-minute segment is these two and then it's gonna move into this other story that was, I don't know how like it would work. But
for both of them to work together?
Exactly. So like,
you'd have to do all the recordings together.
Yeah, would the fights be episodic, or are they just like big pay-per-view fights, or
they would do the same formula like they do now, where like in the shows they do the build-ups and then pay-per-views are the payoffs.
Okay.
But it would have to be a collaboration where both sides got to go to both shows or all 5 shows that are going on.
Yeah, and like, and it wouldn't be too hard if it's just like a single person, you know, because like you could still, you know, continue other storylines on, you know, with the shows, while also sending like one person to like, you know, pretty much continue his storyline through that rivalry.
Yeah,
and then like vice versa with each person that's involved. You know, I think it's like it could still work.
Yeah, it could still work.
That would be. I actually think that like that's a good idea. What G is saying. Because I feel like the WWE in particular has almost too much talent. And so to me, that means that there's a lot of guys to feed and to feature. But it's hard, right? You can't feature every single one on like a 3-hour show or a 2-hour show, and then like, you know, a 3-hour pay-per-view. You kind of have to pick and choose who you want to feature and like who you want to push and stuff like that. The idea of just like, okay, well, we have one guy who's really good, but it's kind of hard to find screen time for him right now. Like, let's send him over, you know, to AEW as like a part of an invasion storyline or something. Like that could be a way of utilizing like the, you know, that sort of like crossover partnership, and vice versa. Like if AEW, so like, that's what they're doing right now with Jordan Grace in NXT. She's at TNA, and so she literally just crossed over, and she has a match tonight against Roxanne Perez, the NXT Women World Champion, and Jordan Grace is the TNA Women's Champion, and so like, you know, they're already doing something similar that way. But the thing that WWE hasn't done yet is send someone to another company's show. And I think that would be a good idea because, again, like I think it would do like it could do wonders for someone like, I don't know, like LA Knight, who is like right now he's pretty over, but he's not in any like big storyline, you know, or maybe even Jey Uso, you know, like I feel like they keep wanting to put Jey Uso in the world title picture, which I think he should be there too. But right now it's Damian versus Drew, and it's Cody versus AJ. So like, what are guys like Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, LA Knight gonna do until it's their turn? You know, have them go do some good wrestling storylines against someone else. You know, against another top person from another company. You know.
Yeah, because like as a whole, it will just help out the entire wrestling world because. Like how I pointed out with the AEW's issues, it could be like a learning curve too for them. To be like, hey, this is the way you should utilize your talent, and this is the way you build up, and then, everybody wins. And that's the whole point of wrestling. It's like, internet fans and Twitter fans are like annoying as a whole of wrestling, because they keep trying to make it like a game. Like, you got to pick AEW or WWE.
Oh, I see what you mean.
That's what's annoying, and it's just like, why can't we just root for wrestling as a whole? Like,
honestly, I thought that's what wrestling was already. It's not that like that already.
It is, but it doesn't have to be that cutthroat either. Like, it could also be like, all right, let's just try to get each other to be better. But not so much like how it was back in the day with WWE and WCW, and that's why.
But that's just because it was the same company, no? Or were they different companies?
No, they were different companies, and then it was like very much like a war going on. But,
okay. But
there's a lot of reasons why WCW flopped at the end.
Yeah.
Them being so ultra competitive.
Yeah.
And they lost sight of like the whole picture. Like, this is just wrestling. Let's just keep making it better. But it was an interesting read when I saw that. I was like, possibilities are endless. But
a merger sounds exciting. I don't see why not, right? Gives you more arenas, gives you more locations.
Yeah. Gives you more exposure.
More exposure.
Everybody.
More access to wrestlers.
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
You right there, Joe?
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, on from the square ring, we go to the court. Now, we usually talk about the NBA, but we don't want it. Are we being petty?
Fuck
yes.
Mark Wahlberg.
Stupid ass Wahlburgers.
So,
there goes the sponsorship.
Mark Wahlberg's never coming on this show.
Good.
Let's
go, Mavs.
But
yes.
At the end though.
Yeah, fuck Boston. Yeah,
Boston.
G said it first.
Fuck Boston. We'll move on from there. You guys know our feelings on it. It didn't happen.
I'm hearing that Luka's hurt.
Is he?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a contusion, right?
So it's like another fucking not to the noose.
Another loop on the noose.
So it's just like, yeah. So it's like,
it can be a very sad day for me today.
Or Kyrie has the game of a lifetime.
Drops a 60.
Damn.
I'm just saying, he embodies Kobe and clutches it out.
She texts Kobe, I got you today too.
Yeah, he's like, I got you.
He actually messages
He's
it
out there
back.
crying, bro. I'm crying.
Stop texting me.
Stop texting.
I seen that. That shit made me laugh so hard. That's gonna be the picture at the end of this.
Stop texting.
God damn it.
How many points? Wait, okay, sorry. How many points did Jason Tatum have last game?
Yeah, he was like 16
16?
points for 16 shots.
16, but it was Porzingis.
Yeah,
It was
better.
Tingus
Yeah.
Pingus.
Yeah, bang.
Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus?
Right.
That motherfucker out of nowhere, bro. All of a sudden,
That dude-
healthy as an ox.
That dude
bro.
winning in Boston,
Motherfucker.
it just hurts as a New Yorker.
He busted a Kawhi, bro. He was just
He was like this. And it's just
motherfucker.
you piece of shit.
Con ambulance, but not for me.
He found the loop around, bro, for that fucking resting shit.
Dude was a pioneer unicorn.
Fuck that.
damn it.
That's fucking some
All right,
bullshit.
So fuck
So
Boston. So we'll jump over to the WNBA side. Get a little more depressed because the Sparks are 3-6.
yeah, the Sparks is not sparking right now. So
They're not. They're learning though.
it's
They're
just because we
learning.
havenn not gone to a game. That's what I'm saying. It's like
That's
we bring
right.
there, the
We can
Sesh'room
get you
comes.
courtside. We can get you courtside. We get you
Listen,
courtside. That's it.
I don't need to be
Damn.
courtside, but it could be
need
fun.
you,
No,
though.
you need to. No, you need to.
We need you to rizz them up.
We need that coverage.
We need the coverage. We need the sideline report, the
Yeah.
interviews.
I need you with your suit and your shorts.
Just tell them that you're Guillermo from fucking Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, I have to slick my hair back again.
Just say that you're Guillermo.
A little mustache. Pick out your mustache.
Sparks are 3-6. Right now they're currently playing for the Commissioner's Cup. Did you guys know that they had an in-season tournament?
Nope.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, nice.
It's going on already.
Yeah, they're going on right now. So the way they do it is they play 10 regular season games that they designed it for the Cup. Now,
Okay.
doesn't matter what your record is overall, but in those 10 games, wherever the best 2 teams will then move on to a 1 single game elimination, and then winner gets the Commissioner's Cup. They split $500,000 amongst each other.
Oh my God, that's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, but we need more money on that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah.
But
That comes with time.
Bro, I've been seeing so many clips of WNBA, and I've been seeing so many clips of like players just like being like
Crazy, bro.
just like mad, like sassy, and like it's kind of cool. Like I kind of want them to be like more.
I know. Yeah, we need more of
They're
those.
obviously being petty with each other right now.
So like it kind of like makes me
Caitlyn, yeah.
like makes me want them to like lower the rim again.
exactly, he did it.
I really want somebody to yam it on somebody else. Like
Get off me, bitch.
like that's what the WNBA is missing. Like it's just missing Angel Reese dunking on like you know it's just like
Is there?
they're going to use the behind the back lift off, but they're just going to spring off
Like,
each other.
Throw that shit off the backboard.
Imagine they replicate the
that could
LeBron
be
James
sick.
D Wade picture, but with Cameron Brink right there, like right there.
you know it's like it kind of adds like a cooler like another. But I mean it's a basketball element, you know. It's like it adds that to that game, you know, and then just makes it like. I want to see them dunk on each other. Like I think that shit would be
They ain't going to do
awesome.
it, though. So that's the unfortunate part.
Yeah, we had this discussion last
Yeah.
week. You guys weren't here for it, but that was our like one debate that we had that were like, should they lower the rim? And we're like,
I mean,
I'm trying to see some women dunk on each other.
fuck yeah.
It'd be so entertaining.
but they got to agree on that.
Yeah, but they're not going to do it.
I mean, yeah.
They got too much
I
pride.
don't know if it's a pride thing.
And I mean, good for them.
Like you tell me, Angel Reese doesn't want to dunk on Caitlin Clark.
It's like, I mean, they got to develop a different way to get up there or like jump higher. You know, it's just like, you know.
If it's like an inch, if it's like an inch,
They add springs to the paint. The paint's just a little spring loaded.
Fucking gymnast stage, bro.
I mean, it'd be pretty sick.
What about Fran? Have you been catching any WNBA action?
I think I did. No, I haven't watched. I was trying to watch the Commissioner's Cup game that the Sparks played most recently, but I didn't get a chance. I'm gonna watch the one tonight though against the Aces. It's a match that I was able to see live last year. The Sparks versus the Aces. But the Aces are such a good team. I'm keeping my expectations low. But if we can maybe scrape together, tough out tough out a win and maybe go on a run, it'd be nice to do it on a team that is of quality like the Aces.
Yeah, I mean, Cameron Briggs is going to have to bring it in on that defense side. I mean, she's a stock monster, so I'm excited to see what she can do against this veteran ace team, you know? So it's like, what was that other player that you liked, Gary?
Rakia Jackson?
Yeah, Rakia Jackson.
Finally started.
Yeah, so she's finally starting. So that's exciting, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that makes this Sparks team move a lot faster. They tend to play sluggishly. Like I've noticed they take their three and they don't run back. They tend to stay on the floor a little too long on their side. Like
They just need to be more consistent with the
Yeah.
wing play because damn it, I keep forgetting her name every time, and I keep telling myself remember the fucking name. But she's a wing player, and she played good, and then she's just a roller coaster. So if we get her playing consistently, Rakia Jackson already there, and Cameron Brink continuing to developing, I think we'd be in a good spot.
is it Nurse? Is that who you're thinking of?
Maybe. You know what?
Nick?
What?
But yeah, no, Sparks
what?
definitely
Nick
gotta
Nurse?
figure it out. No, not Nick. What are you
But yeah, that should be a good game.
They should figure it out at some
So playoffs are around the corner.
for the WNBA.
Yeah.
No, I
Never
think
mind, we're gonna have to get a
the-
sponsorship for this.
And then we get to about the halfway point.
Oh, okay.
I was like, if you're hearing this live, LA Spark sponsor us so we can go to your games. 1,200 sounds like a lot right now.
1,200 for courtside sounds a little expensive.
1,200 for courtside?
Wait, it was Keanu. Sorry, my bad.
Per seat?
The other name I was thinking of was Lexi Brown.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was just like,
Aren't those the prices that we will want for, a WNBA? Is that,
I don't know.
Is that what they want?
What?
There's
$1,200 for a courtside seat?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I feel like that's reasonable.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
It's courtside.
Okay, get us, and they will be their official. We just commentate on their games.
Yeah. One game a season, but
One game a season.
because if it's
One game a
courtside,
season, that's it.
$1,200 for courtside. I mean, we go
Oh,
on
no,
that.
but if they sponsor us,
Oh yeah.
yeah, no,
Then
the
it's free.
sponsors will be at every
Yeah.
game.
True.
Well, every
Well, we'll be in the sweet box.
We'll be there inside the NBA. Inside the WNBA.
Welcome to the Sesh'room.
Sesh'room? Why do we name Sesh'room?
We're gonna need some rebranding once we get into the WNBA.
Yeah. Damn. I just thought about it. I was like, damn, we can't be on networks with this. We'll figure it out. Though.
Possibility.
I mean, we're strictly amateur journalism right now. This is like
What?
just shoot the shit.
This is journalism?
I mean, yeah, it is. You're doing research. I'm doing research. Someone's doing research.
I
Frank's
thought
doing
we were
research.
just having fun.
We're just
Research these nuts, bro.
But we're doing fun through the stats.
Through
You know,
stats,
the
Well, let's move out from the courts and sports in general. Another thing we like to talk about: movies, TV shows.
True.
What have we been watching? Hold on. We've been on a pause from The Sopranos because
What the fuck's
we need to
happening?
figure
with
out.
this
What's up with you, bro?
we need to figure out the season.
What season are you on, bro?
Fran's waiting, bro.
He's like, bro, trying to pop his cherry on the last episode, and he can't even do it.
You're right. You're right. So, Fran, when are you available?
The question is, when are you available? Oh, man.
I'm free on 2 p.m.
Gaslighting.
He just fucking threw the fucking fuel on Fran. It was like, it's your fault.
Like, no.
I never said it was his fault. I just said, I was just asking a general question, you know?
During the week, anytime after 6 for you guys.
All right, sounds dope.
I can.
Anytime after 6. Well, I've already seen the finale like 4 fucking times.
I'll rewatch it again. I don't have a problem
I'll
rewatching
it for the boys, but
we're gonna watch it together. That's the whole point.
All I'm saying is that if I can't make it, just keep going. Just come on.
Yeah.
I wanna get
Just
this train
power
going,
through
bro.
this.
I want to get this train going. I've already watched the show like 4 times because I went
going
past
back.
where you left off, and then I was like, oh wait, I'm already on season 6. I need to go back. So, then I'll go and rewatch everything all over again. But we'll get it done. But you haven't caught Godzilla -1 or have
I have.
you watched it already? How was it?
It was so good. I watched it 2 times in a row.
Teardrop.
Teardrop, bro. I was like,
Yo, Godzilla.
I remember watching it in the theater with G, dude. That shit was insane. We watched it in IMAX, bro. I cried.
Oh, that's beautiful.
the shit was gorgeous.
It went hard, huh?
Yeah.
Good
The
story and everything.
the story. Bro.
You people watching at home, spoilers coming through.
Spoilers
I mean,
are
we've
here,
all
bro.
watched it, right? -1.
Yeah.
Do you want spoilers? Do you care about Godzilla or no?
I don't fuck with lizards.
All right. Ramsey said he's not a nerd. Fran, you watched it, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Spoilers coming
Yeah.
up. Now the storyline where he keeps rejecting that little girl, like
Yeah.
your daughter. I was like, oh,
It's
bro,
like, come
what
on,
are you
dude.
doing, man?
Come on, bro. Like, what the hell? All his friends were like, what the fuck's your problem? Like, this is your new family. He's like, no, my battle isn't over yet.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Like,
you better hurry up and make that bitch.
I was like, bro, they're living under your
Oh,
My bad, bro.
after the WNBA talk, there goes the sponsorship.
Take a shot.
I don't have a
We're
shot.
canceled.
Give him a shot. There goes our show.
I'm sorry, bro. I got too heated.
Close to the court.
You got too riled up.
I got too riled up, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
We almost had him.
Wait, he caught it on the spot, though. But
I'm sorry, bitches. I didn't mean. All right, See, all right. I did.
Reduce
All
the
right.
nosebleeds.
All right. Mid row. We won't 50 feet or whatever.
If he apologizes right now, we
From the
might be
stadium.
able to get.
I'm sorry, women.
It's just the yoke, but yeah, you're saying like,
But he should have.
basically
He
had
definitely
family.
should have. Like you're gonna regret it if you die or if she
Something happens.
dies, and then, bro, when she pushed him,
no.
and I'm like,
Bro, all right. So the beginning where Godzilla first uses atomic breath. Fuck, what's it called again? Fucking the boat.
yeah, the Takao.
Is it Takao?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the ship that blew up the
they were
first
just
time.
like, oh, Takao. And then Godzilla.
It was
wipes it out.
when he like jumped on the ship. It was like tearing it up, and then
Yeah.
they shot him one more time, and he fell.
Yeah.
They were like, "Did we get him?"
We got him.
You see the blue water. Just, and I love the sound of the atomic breath too. It was
Oh,
fucking
dude,
so dope.
Dude, hearing it in IMAX too is so crazy, bro. Because you hear all the silence, right, and it goes, whoa, dude, when it fucking launches you, bro. That shit's
The
crazy.
second one was more intense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
City
Yeah.
too.
And then I've realized like there's a difference between the Godzilla, the monster universe Godzilla that's out now, and how Godzilla's like more of a he's an apex predator, but he's like the reason he keeps getting involved with humanity is because shit keeps fucking with him,
Yeah, but this one, it was like the nukes that happened in Japan in World War II.
Well, not even that. But I just feel like in the Japanese world, I guess Godzilla is just more like a fucking terrorizer. Like he just doesn't give a fuck. Like he doesn't like anybody, and so like he'll just for the most part, like the nuclear shit happened, but that wasn't for him. Was that a bomb? No, that wasn't one of the
I thought
atomic
it
bombs
was based on the nuke that happened
in like Hiroshima or
yeah, and that had woken up Godzilla.
But I don't know, because the timeline was after.
Yeah, it's after World War II. Because remember the beginning, he was supposed to kamikaze.
Yeah, but that
World War
was at the end of the war.
Oh yeah. It's sort of tell them because
Yeah, so the nukes already happened.
or they're about to.
Yes.
The nukes already happened. So the nuke that made
nukes are-
Godzilla is a different one,
Oh, it's a different one. It's just like a test one.
I guess.
No. I think he
What is it,
Go ahead,
friend?
So the -1 Godzilla in the movie, it's post-war. So the nukes did already happen because his parents died in the nuke.
Yeah. In the air
And
raids or
so-
something.
But it's not clear exactly like where Godzilla comes from, but symbolically he represents the destruction and the despair that the nukes caused.
Okay.
You get so like that's I like you there. Yeah, I think you theoretically you can say that he was directly created by the nukes, but that's only in theory. But symbolically, he always like he does represent like he represents the destruction and the despair that the nukes cause on the Japanese people,
Okay.
which is why the take in the Japanese movies is more villainous because obviously the nukes
is
weren't
a good thing for the Japanese people
for
in general.
Wait, the nukes are good for Japan?
No, they weren't.
Oh.
No.
They were? What?
No. So yeah, that's what
That's a
Godzilla.
shit hand that they
I know.
got handed in the movie. They got nuked, and then Godzilla,
Godzilla showed
right
up?
after.
You shouldn't have fucked with it.
That opening scene in the movie.
You shouldn't have been
is
talking
so
shit.
Cool.
Opening
Oh, when they're
scene.
fighting?
When the opening scene where he just like he comes out in the night.
Yeah, I
Like-
know. It was like,
He's like smaller at that point too.
put the light over there.
Yeah.
Okay. And he turns it, and it's just this big ass fucking like dragon that you couldn't even see in the dark.
Like that was the first time I watched a Godzilla movie, and like I was actually afraid of Godzilla. I
Really?
was actually like, yo, like, all right, like this guy is like not like he's not even cool anymore. Like it's just like,
Like, now he'll fuck
Nah,
some
man.
shit up.
Like now it's just like shit, man.
It seems like he personally doesn't like you.
Like the guy is just a fucking prick.
He's just a prick. He's just a piece of shit. No, exactly. He's just a piece of shit.
He is.
Because he
comes
like
and fucks everything up
he
and
would
goes back.
he would literally just scroll through the ocean, and then there's land. Get on it, just fuck it up.
Yeah.
Like
just leave.
for no reason.
Here's another thing. All right. How
He did it
big
twice.
are his legs? Because he seems to stand on the ocean sometimes when he's like. Far
That's the
out.
thing.
So what is
I
that?
think he's just floating. I don't know.
You think
man.
he just float?
He's
Joe,
floating.
you're our Godzilla expert. What the fuck is up with that?
He has long ass legs.
He's floating. Because there's no way. He's not that big.
He's got some boobs to it.
He's not that big.
But he just
Well, he's also got a tail.
yeah. He's probably
How long
That'll
is the
go all the
tail?
way down there.
I'm sure his tail probably gives him that stability to just fucking just perch up.
Oh,
in
like
there.
it'll swim for you.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah, because it was funny when I first watched it. Karen sent me that meme too. She's like, "All right, what does Godzilla's legs look like? He's supposed to be like this in land, but in the ocean, what the fuck?"
Long ass legs.
Yeah.
That's
And it was
exactly how I
funny, and
expect.
then that got me thinking. I was like, "What the fuck?" So then I had to ask Joe, like the next day, like, "What's up with that dude?"
no, but
Yeah.
definitely.
Godzilla. though?
But also like his deep is not our deep. Also, like
True.
like to us, like what, like a couple of like feet into the ocean is like deep. Like to him, that's like
Whatever. He's still on.
Like-
He's
like,
still hitting
you
the
know.
floor.
He's probably tippy-toeing? Or is that what you told me?
I think it's still deep, but I just think he's like
He's just a strong
he's just an
floater.
extremely strong swimmer.
I mean, like, but he also just like he doesn't have like he's not like an animal that like needs to survive like deep in the ocean. Like he's like more like you know like how like lizards kind of just float. They eat. They float. They don't have to go so deep. Like you know.
I don't know.
So you're like,
I think Godzilla's definitely.
I'm not a lizard expert.
wait, so you're talking about like
like I don't doubt he could
like
go
an
deep.
iguana?
Give Joe a
Like
microphone.
Like, I'm not saying he's the kind of person that like
Maybe.
you know like.
But I feel
he
like
could clearly do both. He's a land walker.
Yeah.
yeah, he can do both.
Next week we'll get the Godzilla expert Joe.
Get him on here.
Whoa.
I mean, he's right here. I don't know why we can't just start that right now.
Happy honor. Thank you.
Like
Yeah.
an alligator has small limbs also like but it still
Explain this to us, damn
it
it.
still lives
In the ocean.
in the swamps, you know.
Yo, next week though,
Doesn't necessarily have
New House of the Dragon.
Ooh, I have not watched that show.
I just rewatched the final episode, that final scene, and
That's
I was
pretty
like-
fire.
And I was like, yo, like,
That shit's pretty fire.
can't
My
wait.
girls been watching that show. I need to watch that.
That shit's fire. Dude. We get New House of the Dragon.
We got to finish Sopranos so we can watch it.
Yeah, House of the Dragon.
I think The Boys is also coming back this month.
Yeah, and then the bear also drops.
Yeah, you. I'm looking at you, bro.
Well, stop looking at me, dude. What the fuck?
And then the bear also
the
comes
boys
out
come
into
back
this month.
The Bear.
Bear too.
I want to watch
I need to
that.
catch up.
I don't know why I haven't watched The Bear.
That shit's fire too.
I'm finishing up Peaky Blinders.
Oh, the movies got announced
Yeah, the
too. And
movie-
you're
the
like,
movie's
oh
coming
shit.
But after watching Peaky, I was just like, dude, it gives me the Wire vibes, like the build up to
Oh,
it. It
yeah.
starts
Yeah,
off with like
yeah.
the lower level, then it ends up to like the political levels and all
Yeah,
that stuff. So it was,
I could see that. It's a good recipe for a show.
So for The Sopranos, just to get it out of the way, tomorrow we watch it at 6. How's that sound for everybody?
I'll probably get there late, but
how about seven?
How about
Do you think
Wednesday?
7 would work better for you?
What are you saying?
Wednesday?
Wednesday would work better for you? Would you say?
when would it work best for Fran? Because he is the one who actually hasn't seen.
He said anytime in the
After
week.
6. He said
after
anytime
6.
after 6.
So let's just do the earliest.
So if you can
So
get there
tomorrow.
Wednesday, let's just do Wednesday.
I mean, I can get there tomorrow, but I think I'm more solidly be there on Wednesday.
What do you got to do on a Monday?
Work?
Oh, are we talking about tomorrow? Oh shit, I'm tripping. Yeah,
yeah.
never mind.
He said tomorrow.
We're good.
Tomorrow is Monday.
Where are you still?
I'm on Monday right now. All right, but yeah, I'm down. No, we're good.
I can't
We're super
do
good.
it.
We can do that shit tomorrow.
But you've seen it also.
Yeah, I've already.
those who
Don't
don't
you
know,
even start, bro.
We film Sundays.
What did I do?
What is his name?
thought you were laughing.
Steve Hardy.
I am laughing. With
the fucking
Monday at 7.
When the fuck did the Hardy Boys become a trio? I had no idea.
I was watching that.
Stone Cold Steve Hardy? Oh shit, he's supposed to do the Swanton Bomb?
G.
What?
Go Hawks.
Is that game on now?
So
Go,
7.
and by Hawks, I mean Battle Hawks.
It's
7 works for you?
When? Tomorrow. Sure.
All right. Tomorrow, stamp it.
Stamp
All right,
it.
that's where the Sopranos got. At least Fran's got to watch it this week.
Yeah.
Like
So
at some point. Like.
What is it? The series finale?
So it's a season.
No, it's
season 3
finale.
Season 3?
Yeah.
Bro, you guys been on season 3 for like 2 months.
No, that's what we did. That's what we're on about.
I've seen the whole series. I was like, yo, I'm gonna sit this one out, Chief, because fucking work's kind of busy.
Yeah, he already watched it, so he
Yeah,
can
so
chime
I'm
in.
chilling. Yeah, I don't mind.
It's fucking dying, bro.
It's Friday. You just need to let him watch the show, bro.
We're watching it tomorrow, 7 p.m. Be there.
All right, then after, how much can he watch? The whole season?
The whole season of 4.
Or the whole series? Just say the whole series.
Might as well just let him catch up, bro. Because
Yeah.
we
I mean,
gotta
just
try to wait
the
for a
whole series
finale. We're gonna have to wait another 2 weeks.
We'll just watch finales. We'll just watch the finales of the season.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because we all watch the show. Fran's the only one that's
All right, so we'll watch it as fast as people get to the finale.
So like we watch
as soon as Fran's
like
with the
As
finale.
soon as Fran's at the season
we
finales,
watch season
we'll
3 finale
finales
tomorrow.
together.
We pretty much let Fran like go crazy, and we'll see whenever he gets to the season 4 finale. We'll
Watch that together.
And then season 5, same thing.
All right, I'm down with that.
That worked
Fran's
for
one
Fran.
hasn't seen it, so
We're stamping it tomorrow.
Joe's also got to catch up too. Where are you at in this?
4 right now. I just,
Season 4?
yeah, I just went past the weight episode. The joke.
Oh.
What do you call it?
All right, so tomorrow we'll
tomorrow?
watch that at 7 p.m. And that would be 10 for
So
you,
if
right,
fans want
Fran?
to join us at this, I'm just kidding. We're having a watch party.
Shoot on through.
I will be there.
You will be there.
Be there or be square.
Yeah, I'll stream.
Yeah, because we need to finish the Sopranos and we get to what did we say? House of the Dragon.
House of Dragons.
I mean, do you guys want to go into that? I mean, Fran suggested that we go into a comedy type show.
What comedy show?
Brooklyn
That's a good
Nine-Nine.
question.
Have you guys all seen Barry?
No.
I mean,
So Barry would be kind of cool.
I also don't mind that we do a week-to-week show that is like currently
House of the Dragon.
going.
House of Dragon.
House of the Dragon's going to be week to week,
Like, we could
starting
catch up.
next week.
Yeah.
But we gotta,
Alright,
we gotta
so-
see how fast we get through The Sopranos.
Have we all watched
I
House
honestly
of the
don't think
Dragon
we'll
though?
catch up.
We could just watch House of the Dragon as it drops because
Yeah.
it's just one episode for the week.
Yeah.
But
We've all
are
watched
we?
House of the Dragon, right?
I haven't.
You haven't watched it?
No.
I haven't.
Just binge the
You
season,
haven't
bro.
watched it
Yeah.
either?
Binge it. Binge it. Binge it and
It's
catch
only
it.
one season, 9 episodes?
10 episodes, I think?
Something like that, yeah. Oh, but that finale, man.
All right, I'll see.
When does the new season start?
Omar, when is it?
Sunday.
Like Sunday?
Next Sunday.
Yeah,
Ooh,
next
you guys
Sunday.
gotta start now.
Next Sunday, 8 p.m., I think. Our time. 8 p.m. your time, too, I think.
Have you watched it, friend?
No, I would need to binge it also.
It's pretty fire.
So we'll put a pin on that.
And
Well, if you guys can get it done, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm catching
I mean,
it.
yeah, that's totally fine.
But the Sopranos is more of the priority.
Yeah, we'll catch up to that, and then we'll get a list of shows.
Get the gabagoo.
We'll get a list of shows that we want to watch. We'll get a top 3 list going. I'll
Top
put that
3.
in the chat.
What episodes?
Top
No,
3
what
shows
shows?
that you want to watch,
Oh, okay.
and then we'll vote from there. We'll condense it down. We'll do like the spinny wheel thing
Oh, you can get a spinning wheel?
on the
We
app.
should have a spinning wheel.
Oh, on the app. I thought you were gonna get an
Joe
actual-
Goofy.
I mean, I could get the construction paper out, but I don't want it. It's a lot of
Go for
work.
3 weeks. Let's,
Fuck
that's your payment.
Fuck that, dude. You get the spinning wheel on the app.
Yeah. Well, any other shows you guys have been watching or movies? No.
I mean, I've been watching just this anime show, Shangri-La.
No. Yeah.
Shangri-La.
We need to do
20.
that.
I watched Prey like the other day.
Pretty
So
good movie.
good.
Yeah.
Still so good.
It's a really good movie.
The what? Which one?
Prey, like the prequel for Predator.
Oh, that's
The
the
Hulu one.
the Indians, right?
Yeah.
The Native American.
Native Americans.
I only rewatched like Moneyball, like I said earlier, and then the entire Shrek franchise.
I rewatched Shrek, the first one with my niece when I was babysitting.
Oh yeah.
Fire.
The first
It's on fire.
First one, fire. Second one, fire. Third one,
meh.
Fourth one, I liked it a little better the second time around.
I haven't seen the third or fourth one.
The third one was piggybacking off 2.
No, I think I'd seen the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not worth the rewatch in my opinion.
No.
Fourth one though, I was just like, oh, it's actually pretty exciting.
I don't know, man.
Do the roar. Make the roar, daddy.
The Muffin Man.
Yeah. Well, good Sesh'room, boys.
What's that?
Yep. Good Sesh'room. Call it a day. It was a good one.
Call rap.
It's our best one yet. It's our best one because the Wi-Fi's fixed.
Yeah.
Solid friend, consistent
It's hot as
friend.
balls, though.
I know.
It is,
We gotta get
that's
AC
our
in it.
next issue now. AC, fuck,
Ventilation.
dude.
Now that you said it, I feel it.
Yeah,
You're in a
for
fucking
real.
sweater,
I
bro.
got that
Bro, yeah, come on.
I'm pretty chill.
You
Well,
chilling?
you're wearing shorts and
This is
everything.
life, bro. This is, yeah.
And I think the next episode we'll probably all wear Speedos. Even Fran.
What the
the
fuck?
other side. Bro, I'll just come
Cheek
Speedos
stuck to
with
these
cheek out.
goddamn plastic
Yeah.
sleeves, bro. That's so uncomfortable.
I might lose a cheek, bro.
Friend
It's not
just
even leather.
friend just
I'm gonna
stands
lose a
up
cheek,
at the end, and then you just see it like,
Frank gets up, you see him, he's already done it.
Tabby calls him along. Yes.
Tammy takes a picture of him from behind.
he's got the Borat.
The bush.
The leotard.
Oh, yeah, it's that fucking the Zohan.
Fucking bikini leotard.
The banana hammock.
Oh,
fucking crying, bro.
Well, that's what's coming up future in the Sesh'room. Till then, we sign off, boys. Last one for the day.
Let's go Battlehawks. Let's go Mavs.
Let's go, Matt.
Let's go Yankees.
Fuck the Celtics.
Fuck Boston.
The Celtics.
Hope you got your quotes. Don't duck that smoke. Came in with a hot take. Legends debate. Who is for real and who is a fake? I need the MVP if we talking about play. Gotta have rings if you tryna be great. Who got the stats? Who got the game? Defense wins rings and I'm looking like Ray. Mama mentality, I'm tryna be the GOAT. Bring on the height. Watch how you fall. I got the stats to prove, the charm, the smooth, the work, the time, the words I choose. Respect all the game that I show.